Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word. Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you. Tampering may result in damage to the theorizing. Extracting the contents from this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of an Earth Directorate agent prepares for all of. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from. Please be on the lookout for any additional
Can't get that Auntie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, anyway. Need something, Commander?
It was less merger. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like and now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Oh yeah? What's needling you? I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Now you took. But back to your initial question, only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Ah, well then, thanks. These things take time, Commander. Sorry, ain't ready yet. Love to, but I'm not ready. See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze Trail.
Confronting threat.
Ready to waste. On your command. Look like I hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering holes a bit down on the way from the landing pad. Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to... Well, never too late to start. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all... Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on the internet.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
I'll say the same for the trooper. Can't believe some of them are fond of all this air on this planet. Strange.
change.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Don't like it.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation.
Reassurances, you said.
Deploying reassurance.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter. I returned fire like it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner had no idea where these drones are coming from. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operation. Only one of the most lucrative posts. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their lead, the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't... Now, there's an idea might be worth considering. It's all a moot point. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the cat... I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? Wow. Those must be... Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's... No, I'll be paying him for a service. Anyway.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me?
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this stuff?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. Well then, she should have thought...
This is a mighty big decision.
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. In case it isn't apparent, And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone, I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him. Oh, good lad. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these. I am a doctor, not a magician. Now, was there anything else?
Stop that scrounging around. Takes all sorts.
Off the funny business.
have specialty
Keep your
drinks
petty
for the
skepticism.
dessert.
I'll pay my tab in no time.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put my...
It's a constabulary science. These Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original...
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it...
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out...
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better... In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the number.
If there are any weapons at all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why? Unless they were trying to keep it from...
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can.
Oh, really?
Ordinarily, I'd question how you came about such a...
Ain't recharged.
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? No. Wait, on the contrary. You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands. It's in the way you carry yourself. Like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death. Yes, I understand what you mean completely. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. And if I did... What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer... We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting. We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, I leave that to you to discover. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside.
Blazes did you get in there? Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of...
What do you think, Murph?
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making progress.
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name. At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside. Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of who we are. Why, sure. What? Any particular topic you have in mind? Oh, Minister Milford Street shares command. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, Vox, real piece of work. Even tell you what, we have a small contingent of troops. They merged, rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Of course I know that. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me and all right.
Don't go into that cheap.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifolds. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where the Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Am I going to need to find a job?
Outsider. Hello. And goodbye.
I'm simply not correct. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are... Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield. I was meant to have break in my... So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because all these plants were unknown inside Auntie's Choice. And there's a good chance we can make some. Though I expect word any day that the big... And my contract says I get 0.00034227% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, this is a pretty big deal for me. You read my terminal? How embarrassing. Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance. Huh. Assertive, ambitious. You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found. Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of... I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? Puh, they were rubes, nitwits. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a... Wow, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you... And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub... Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds Sub Rosa feeds that, trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, and I'll be waiting.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. Last ones can't figure them out.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a...
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their scope. This place really sticks with you. The mud, in particular. Not everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only frequent. My commanding manager gave me great
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't... What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Oh, that? That's nothing. Just... Anyway, let's try this again. Gladly. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
You know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing point. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products any day.
Okay, back to business. I consider this song a real standout number. You surely will as well.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Spare me such timid drivel. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation, and that enough! We know what is expected of us, and we...
Engaging hostile.
Dumping magazines.
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe she was. Romantic entanglements ain't exact, but I digress. Thanks for your help.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? Good.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
My cover story has worked. I am safely in. Seems I was able to easily. I have hacked it. Well, I have. I thought I'd even all that was left with. Well, I don't. And I am. But the complete gullibility of the. I can only keep.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So, no, you didn't know her. Not like, damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other, y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. It's embarrassing now. Figured my own career could be, and then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold. The Order of this Sin is just another sect. Believe they can predict the future. But 10 years ago, I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from my butt. Maybe. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries, whatever, reckon it. DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her.
pulverizing them suffice? Approach with less haste next time, won't you? I am Ethel, Officer. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. No, anyhow. All I know is, well, I was a subject once, but then, over the last year, I have ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted. They did. In any case. In theory, they'll try. I would not be here if...
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
Yes, but you, mutton.
Like the week prior.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stuff.
Enough!
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes. Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carl.
A surprisingly good point, but which? Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurd...
Alone. Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me. Everything? I do not believe in... But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me. I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. The record room... But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our... better yet, helping me and the protect the... I previously sent a grafted soldier. Yes. One additional word of warning. An opportunity. Find your...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spears' choice could not maneuver her.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting ammunition can be...
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together.
I don't much mind sharing my rack.
Storeroom for all these. Orders.
Auntie's choice don't look kind.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper. Astounded the minister had as cheap. Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. No one here but you, me, and several tons of well-oiled machine. Good eye. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here. Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility. In the metaphor, I heard he got the bug, huh?
always hearing about middle and lower management.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? How grand. That officially mops up the last of them. And while this might be a tad fewer, just keep watching for
And over there, you see, tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shaver to drop a stone dirty. Counters that with pretty good, too. It can all pay just
Go consume like a good consumer.
Eyes open. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all.
Guns are weapons, not...
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not. The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. I'm not one to idle in the path. There's just one problem. I don't know you. You do have a certain... Attention trainees, guns down.
You have something to say to us? Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
Consider your fellow troopers as siblings in arms.
All right. Do seem to recall a discussion like that now that you mention it.
Yes, and now, if Auntie's faith in you is well done, it appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Capital shot, recruit. The Protectorate made you farmers, but Auntie's choice has made you soldiers.
Pleasure not doing business with you.